Right now, negotiators in Qatar are still working to nail down a ceasefire and hostage deal between Israel and Hamas. But the expectations for an agreement are low, as Hamas refuses to attend the meetings and leaders on both sides express little interest in making a deal. Let's bring in a former member of the Israeli Security Agency, retired Colonel Amit Assa. Mr. Assa, good morning.
Good morning for you also.
It's such a difficult situation right now. We already know Hamas isn't even attending the talks. Does anyone realistically expect a deal out of these 2 days of negotiating?
First, we have to understand that from our side, from the Israeli side, and also the American side, we are willing to get all the hostages back. So we need to do whatever we can to make something out of this deal and to make our effort the most that we can for this deal to be achieved. But as you said, Hamas is not there. Hamas is down in the tunnels, because we know that who is dealing with operating the Hamas also in the political area and in the army and the battle area is Sinwar. And Sinwar is holding himself down in the tunnels below Khan Yunis, Rafah, or whatever, behind the shield of the hostages. And he is not willing to get any deal from it, because his priority is to have some time. And all the time that he can have is good for him, because he is willing that the war will stop and Hamas will get up on the feet again. And this is not the interest of Israel and America.
And Colonel Assa, I understand there are fewer than 4 degrees of separation for most people who live in Israel. My guess is, I'm assuming you have spoken with family members who are still struggling right now because many of their loved ones or people that they know are still being held hostage. What are you telling them when the backdrop of all of this seems to be a lot of back and forth and nothing moves the ball forward to get their loved ones back home?
Yes, it's very difficult for us, because emotionally, we have to understand that when we are talking about families, friends, emotionally, they're willing to do anything that they can, or they want the administration of Israel to do everything that we can to get them back. But we have to say to them, very free and honest, that it's a national thing. It's not just personal. And we have to think about national interests of Israel. And national, we can't do everything. We have to put some lines in it. We can't leave Philadelphia line, as we know that it was getting all the ammunition inside the Gaza Strip. We have to eliminate all Hamas members. We have to do this war until the end. And we have to walk between the drops and try to get whatever we can and for the hostage deal. But when we are talking about national interest, we have other things to think about.
Colonel Assa, I have less than 30 seconds left, but I do want to ask you, Hamas leader says that Israel has added new conditions to President Biden's proposed deal that was accepted back in May. What are those new conditions, and are those the sticking points?
I think that Israel is going forward and forward with the steps that what we want and what we willing to give to the Hamas. And from the side of the Hamas, they are holding the everything back. And as I said before, I'm sorry for that, but Sinwar doesn't want any deal. This situation is good for him. He is putting the time in his pocket and he is playing with the emotion of the Israelis. That's what he is doing.
Colonel Amit Assa, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.